Welcome to Trek Trav. I'm Trav, and today we're going to look at all of the rumours and news going on about Star Trek Picard Season 3. I hope you subscribe, like, comment and share, and let's get into it. So at the end of Star Trek Picard Season 2, we got a million different little news bits. We got told the entire TNG cast is coming about, and we got told that there's going to be multiple enterprises, and we got told that Tasha Yar's coming back literally the other day. And what we had was a weird, oversaturation of news. We got no information about the season other than the villain is a new villain, and the crew will be joining forces. We got told that Worf is doing something in regards to the Dominion War. We got enough information that it was sort of teasing us, and it's not coming out till next year. It was all filmed last year. Seems like a bit of a waste to me. And we obviously got told there's 2 new Star Trek series in the pipeline. So Star Trek Picard needs to nail its ending. So after season 1, we had a very sort of low story. Seemed a bit odd that he wouldn't call his friends when he was dying. Picard seems down. He's obviously had a lot of stuff happen, and the character didn't really feel right. But by the end of the series, Picard had found sort of his place. He was out adventuring again. It was about people dragging him out of the malaise that he was in. Season 2 took a sharp left turn, and you were suddenly on a starship. You had the Borg, you had time travel, they go back in time. There was a lot of allegory for what's going on today. Q was back, Guinan was back. Will Wheaton pops up at the end of the season. We get a really good sort of mix of all these ideas, and obviously callbacks to the past, which this show is never not going to have callbacks to the past. And amazingly, what we get going into season 3 is essentially Star Trek The Next Generation Season 8. I would like to think it's not. I would like to think that they're going to do something new. And to be honest, I would have rather they kept the old cast and actually did something with them, other than sort of give them light story arcs, like Rios being a really good captain but then deciding to stay with the woman in the past, and altering history, and clearly sort of going against how he was in the beginning of the season, seemingly happy on the Stargazer. Picard is obviously an android after his physical body died at the end of season 1. We didn't deal with that at all. And it's an interesting, I like Picard and I like the show, but I certainly see where people's complaints come from. The stories being inconsistent, timing, pacing being out. With a 10-episode season, sometimes it feels like some episodes are just filler from A to B. I have a similar feeling in regards to She-Hulk in regards to the last episode. Star Trek Picard has had a lot of timing problems. Season 1 was too slow. Season 2 was slow, then fast, then slow, then fast, then slow, then fast. It's like, whoa, what's going on? And as we go into season 3, we've got the TNG cast coming back. Gates McFadden's coming back in, and apparently she's a really big part of season 3. And obviously Michael Dorn's back. And I can't imagine that they I wouldn't imagine they would come back without having some sort of, I need my character to have some sort of closure, because this will probably be the last time we're together. Unless, of course, they throw in a movie, and we'll see how that goes. I really hope they don't do a movie with Picard. I hope if they do a movie, maybe Riker on the Titan, we can have a few in-universe things there. I really hope next season, if the Dominion War's there, then is Deep Space Nine going to pop up? An interesting question someone posed to me, is Cole Meany going to pop up? He was a big part of Star Trek TNG as well. It's my theory for season 3 is Picard is going to die at the end of the season, unless they're making a movie. But I feel like getting them together for one last hurrah, I feel like it's sort of like getting William Shatner for Generations. You need something big at the end. You need something franchise changing, huge at the end, to sort of make it have a purpose. And I never particularly liked Seela. I think Denise Crosby is a good enough actress. I just didn't really like her as a character. I didn't really like Tasha Yar as a character, but then I was very, very young. I think focusing on those characters who maybe got not enough focus in the movies would be a good thing. I think Michael Dorn's had fucking like a decade and a half worth of stories, but we'll see how that goes. I certainly think LeVar Burton should be a focus. I think Gates McFadden should be a focus. I liked the Laris love story, but I don't think Laris is who he was trying to open himself up for. I even thought that at the end of season 2 of Picard, I thought he's opening himself up, but I don't see this relationship going anywhere. Whereas I always, and this is just the childhood fantasy, wanted Gates McFadden, Beverly Crusher and Picard to get together. So it'll be an interesting, I hope they get together. I think it'll be a good conclusion. I think if it ends with Picard and Beverly confessing their love for each other, that would be the only way I'd accept anything other than Picard's death. I think that it's going to be an interesting season. I hope they nail the ending. I hope, like, at this point, if you don't like Picard, that's fine. If you do like Picard, you're hoping for them to nail the end and get a really good story going. I think season 2 was actually good. I think it was certainly more entertaining than season 1, although I like season 1. I think season 3 has the option to be one of the best that they have, if they nail it. And Terry Matalas, the new showrunner, seems to have a really good understanding of Star Trek, and he's worked on Star Trek before. He's worked with his actors, he understands it. So, these are just my random thoughts about Star Trek Picard Season 3, and obviously looking back at the other series. What do you think about Star Trek Picard Season 3? What are you excited for? What Star Trek news are you excited for? The new series? There's also rumours of them doing a Kelvin Timeline TV series, which I think would be confusing. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe and come back to the channel for 2 to 3 videos weekly. I am Trav, and have a good night and live long and prosper.